So a company called Auxmart reached out to me. They actually saw me on this channel and saw what I did, and they said, hey, we'd love to send you out some of our product if you can do a review on it, unbiased, tell us what you think. And actually, the product I'm about to show you is actually for the JK, so we're gonna make sure that it fits on the JL first off. And second off, we're gonna do an unbiased review showing off how these work and how well they work. So if you guys think these foot pegs are for you or for somebody you know for a gift or anything like that, I'll go ahead and put the link in the description below so you can check those out. And then when you're there, check out Auxmart as a seller and see what other products that are out there that would fit your make and model of truck or Jeep or anything like that. They have a ton of stuff, and I can't wait to start reviewing more of their products. All right, so here we go. Inside the box, you just have the 2 foot pegs themselves wrapped in bubble wrap. I can already tell these are nice, heavy steel. So this is the driver's side, and here we have the passenger side. So basically that's it. This is all it comes with. So right off the bat, I could tell they have some nice weight to them. I mean, each of them is probably about, a pound or 2 pounds. They are, pretty heavy gauge steel. 4 welds on the bottom to hold the frame here to the actual foot peg. They have a rubber gasket on the side that will be touching the Jeep, so that way it's not scratching your paint or anything like that. You have a threaded insert here that will go down into the bottom hinge, and then just a nut on the bottom. So simple as that. Literally 2 pieces, this and the nut, and this and the nut. So fairly simple unboxing, just the 2 foot pegs here. And yeah, so I like the way they feel. They're definitely, they're textured. They have black like powder coating on them. I don't see you having a problem with these rusting. They're pretty well powder coated. I do like the teeth that are on there. Definitely gives you some extra grip when you have your foot on there. That way it keeps it nice and sturdy. And then you have one for your passenger as well. They're built the exact same. I do like that they thought of actually putting a rubber gasket on there. Most cheap products out there don't even think of that. They don't want you to scratch up your paint. It's an easy fix either way. Overall, I love the simplicity of them. They just sit in the bottom door frame and they look good. They're heavy steel. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get these installed and check out how they look on the Jeep. And of course, first things first, we have to get these doors off. Before I put these on, I just have to say, I get what Jeep was going for when they put these door hinge things on there to stop the door at various intervals when you open it. But I really hate taking this bolt off. It's really just one more step that I need to do. I'm gonna try and find a way to take those out of the door so I never have to worry about it again. But besides that, the way they designed it, it's already chewing up the paint from where I keep putting the bracket and then tightening the bolt down. Not only that, but when you loosen this bolt up, the door swings in, and that's where this nick comes from. It's not just this side. Actually, all 4 doors have this problem. So you can see here, this one's even worse. It is just chewing up my paint. So I'm gonna have to get touch-up paint for this, and then there's that nick from when you take that bolt out, and this bracket just slides and goes right into the corner there. I'm gonna try and find a way to take those out of the door if it's possible. That way I'm not ruining my paint. Also, it's so much easier to take the doors off, because then at that point all you have to do is take out the plug and then the latch. And if you don't leave these T50s on, you could just slide your door up and take it right off. This is that piece that I'm talking about. And even here I have the nick in the corner there, and I'm assuming on the other side over there I have the same as well. But these are the pieces I'm talking about, is just those hinges to let you, stop the door at different intervals. But anyways, back to the video. And there you have it. That's it. That's all it takes to put these in. I recommend using a wrench or something to tighten these down, because otherwise these will swing, and they'll actually hit this plastic first, but they'll hit here. And you don't want these teeth going right into your paint. But I mean, they're nice and sturdy. I can put my weight on it, no problem. Wouldn't recommend putting your full weight on it, obviously. It looks kind of cool. If you can see, it sticks out just past the fenders on the Rubicon. I know these are just a little bit wider on the Rubicon than they are on the Saharas and Sports, but you can see they do stick out probably another inch or so. Installation will take you like 2-3 minutes maximum. I would be absolutely shocked if it took you more than 5 minutes to put these on. And I'm assuming if you buy 2 pairs, so you get the driver passenger and then you get one for back here. I mean, I don't know if you get in the back seat, I don't know who would want to put, I think it's kind of close. But if you get a second pair and you have a 4-door, you can just put one on the back here, so that way you and the passengers in the rear have the foot peg outside as well. Now before I go around and test drive this thing, full disclaimer, I'm not telling you to put any part of your body outside the vehicle at any time, especially while it's moving. Anything that you do is on you. These are just a product that I am reviewing and showing you how they work. This actually works out because my Jeep's manual, I actually don't have a dead pedal. What I end up doing most of the time is just putting my foot like underneath here. There's plenty of space for me to rest my foot down below that, but this actually gives me kind of a, I guess you could say kind of a dead pedal. I mean, it's a little farther out. My foot will be out here. Go ahead and take this thing for a ride and see how well these foot pegs work and kind of what it feels like. I cruised around for about 45 minutes, kind of just lost track of time. Driving around, enjoying the Jeep and the beautiful sunset Ohio gave us tonight. So, rounding this up, final thoughts: price, cheap, packaging, pretty simple, straightforward. You just get the two pegs in a box. Build quality, I would say 5 out of 5. They're heavy gauge steel. They are powder coated. They look really good. Black goes with pretty much everything. Functionality, I would also like rate it a 5 out of 5. It does exactly what it's meant to do. So my old TJ, I just put my foot on the hinge itself when I was driving, but it is nice to have this. My foot does feel like I'm just kind of like hanging it out here when I'm driving. These teeth here have a nice grip on them, especially when you have a soft sole shoe. Your foot's not going to slide off or anything. Now, as far as me using it for a dead pedal, it's kind of awkward because I do have to go around the body here, and the foot peg is a little bit further toward me. The clutch is further in, so you really can't just like slide your foot in. You have to like bring it in, bring it around, and then bring it forward. So you can see how much further my foot sits forward there. When I was driving, they didn't make any noise, they didn't whistle, they didn't move as long as you tightened them down. Nice to have it. It is actually kind of relaxing. You kind of feel like you can, you know, stretch your leg out. The styling is really, really nice. They look aggressive, and they also serve a purpose. And I am all about things that serve a purpose, including the, if you guys haven't seen the rear hatch LED, that thing is awesome. I use that thing all the time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video on these Auxmart foot pegs. I'll leave a link in the description below, as well as some of the other things that Auxmart sells. They have winch cables, mirrors for when your door is off, all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to leave some links in the description below. Make sure to check them out. Give them some love for letting me review this product for them. Again, I highly recommend it, especially if you drive an automatic. You can just have your foot hanging out and not have to worry about it. If you drive a manual, it could get a little annoying bringing your foot back in and out all the time, especially if you're switching gears in traffic, where you're going to be changing gears a lot. If you're going to go on long roads or anything like that, I think this is a perfect product. Just get yourself set in your gear and then just go ahead and kick back and relax. Thanks again, guys, for all the love, watching the videos and keeping updated. Leave a comment below, and if you haven't already, get down there and subscribe to my channel. This build's just getting started. I think I just picked out my wheels, so we're gonna go ahead and order those here soon, and we'll see you in the next one.